was the first man to amass a double-digit winning streak in the shark-infested lightweight waters in the UFC. The former interim champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, back on the proving ground.
Tony Ferguson was able to navigate the toughest division in the UFC. He's one of the most diverse, nasty strikers the UFC has ever seen. And you couple that with that college wrestling background, every time you step foot in the octagon, Ferguson, you know you have your hands full. One of the most exciting fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is an 8-point striker, outstanding submission game, has a lot of good chokes in his arsenal. He'll lean on that Dosh choke, has a pretty good triangle as
Watch
well.
that little single.
I'm telling you, Tony Ferguson ready to prove yet again that he is one of, if not the best lightweight on planet. Tony Ferguson ready to make a statement here tonight. Our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Doo Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Doo Ho Choi here tonight. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Choi gets lit up by that straight punch. Not there.
The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick. It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Takedown defense is there. Man, I don't know how you simulate this guy in training, DC. Yet another example there of the dynamic striking game of El Cucuy.
Oh, nice. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar. Mixing up the target, attacking the body.
Crazy numbers round one. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, he connects with another uppercut. He's landed a few big ones so far here.
That is his best punch. He finds it from so many different positions, and he can find that uppercut from both sides of the body.
Sharp body shot is there for Ferguson.
Those body shots are nasty.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Overhand right, swing and a miss. .45 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson. Nice combination there from Tony Ferguson. There aren't many lightweights who are going to be able to keep up with the pressure and the pace. Ferguson has trained for 6 hours at a time in the past. This is a man who can truly go all night long. Ferguson not having it, stays upright. Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And he comes through with a big knee.
Big head kick.
So he counters the effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Strike landed pretty cleanly there. Lands a shot to the leg.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
He'll engage in a single collar tie. Uppercut lands. 90 seconds to go in round one. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Oh, back and forth we go.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Under a minute to go. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Well, still plenty of time to go here in round one, but maybe to the surprise of his opponent, he has come out so aggressive here tonight. He has landed a ton of strikes here early and gotten off to a nice start. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he lands the hook. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach.
Heavy body kick lands.
Round two straight ahead.
All right, deep breath. Good round. That was a good round, but I need those kicks to land a little more. All right? You're not setting them up good enough. So.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the
I
center.
think it was defensive brilliant. I mean, just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fighting. Oh, big elbow. He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head. Be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Ferguson goes for the takedown. unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that team. Oh, switch kick. Nailed it. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect, and this guy has done this technique thousands of times.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the lane and avoid the shot.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the others.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
El Cucuy's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh, and the high kick lands. Big shots being landed on both sides here. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Ferguson's going for the sub here. Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there. Wasn't having it. Nice escape back to his feet. Effective use of the jab there by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from his position.
Another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Less than a minute now to go in round two. All right, so the body attacks continue to be the story in this fight, and looking really bad at this point in time, DC. Toughness only goes so far.
And why do we have to rely on the toughness? I think right now we are in a position where the team has to start taking a look, where the official has to start taking a look, because sometimes you got to save the fighter from themselves.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Nice crack there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Nice straight right lands. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Ooh, what a punch.
Yeah, that punch was blocked. El Cucuy's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, he is black and blue all over, maybe even dealing with a fractured rib, but the body strikes have been the narrative in this one, and it feels like we're getting close to a stop.
We're getting very close. I mean, I can't imagine he'd be able to take many more. We may be one body shot away from this guy just not being able to stand. Toughness on full display, but he got beat by the better fighter tonight.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
Nicely done. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Good work from the top here by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Choi's in half guard. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
El Cucuy gets caught with that punch. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Nice hook there by the Korean Superboy.
And they clinch. Look for him now to drop to a single.
Oh, big knee! Missed with that right hand. Ferguson's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse.
But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, a huge block there. El Cucu is really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Slip that one. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Nice counter right hook there. Straight to the body by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick.
Oh, nice counter right hand.
Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
Oh, nice overhand right.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Ferguson's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Oh, man, he's a hard. Oh, that's big.
Just remarkable how Ferguson's chin holds up with all of these big shots. Right hook to the head blocked. El Cucui's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight.
Oh, another one.
Oh. Beautiful diving strike lands.
Right back.
Choi's in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay. Darce. Yep, trying to hit a Darce here.
That Darce is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Under a minute to go. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, nice inside trick there. Oh, that was nice.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passed the half guard.
Choi's back in full guard now.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Right back.
Choi gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like he's getting tight.
No, he's out the fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Guys trying to get to the Darce here.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that round is in the books. El Cucuy's nose is thankful that's the end of the round. Got to be broken. A lot of blood coming out of that nose area. And we'll see if they indeed call on the ringside physician to take a closer look. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ferguson's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot of it. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. The Korean Superboy gets caught by the inside leg kick. All right, doing work with the jab. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands, got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Takedown defense holds up. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Back and forth we go. Oh, he blocked that punch. Nicely done defensively. Fighter lands a left punch. Nicely done. And there's that jab. Oh! Oh! This could be over soon. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be... Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Choi. Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside physician might have to intervene soon. Choi's got his back again. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the Korean Superboy. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from that half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
What an absolute war it has been. Probably going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see both fighters at the hospital later tonight.
it just takes me back to certain fights. It takes me back to Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje, Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler, Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. The best fights in the world is what I think about when I look at these two. From the blood, from the damage, to the heart and the spirit that these two have shown. I cannot believe that these guys have made it to a minute left in the fight with that type of ability.
He's got him in his head.
Nice body shot.
Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him here.
Yeah, and you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Oh, just misses with the kick. To this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doo Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight division. And it's pretty wild to think that this guy is just getting started. Now let's see just how far he can take it. But tonight the celebration is on.